Thank you. Team coverage continues with CBS 5's Catherine Hawley now, who talked to a woman many call a whistleblower in this case. Catherine's live in the newsroom right now.
Jackie Siver is one neighbor who's been very vocal about her issues with the Erin Maxwell case. Her daughter was friends with Erin. Siver reported the family to DSS after she saw the inside of the young girl's home. She says there are more than 100 cats. Trash and dirty cat litter was piled on the porch. Her daughter told her Maxwell was only being fed one meal a day, and she often smelled like cat urine.
Jackie Siver woke up this morning to news she's been waiting to hear for more than a month.
Was anxious to hear who was charged, what they were charged with. I was happy that we were taking another step in the right direction to get justice for Erin.
But today is also bittersweet. Siver says she's glad Erin's family is charged in the case, but she still thinks Erin's death could have been prevented.
If it was so bad now that people literally have to wear masks to walk into the place, that people are getting, investigators are getting rabies shots and such because they were bitten by cats, how is it that in 2006 they thought it was okay to leave her there?
Siver called the Department of Social Services 2 years ago after seeing the conditions of Erin's home. After Erin died, she wrote a 5-page letter to DSS officials explaining her outrage. She says she wasn't surprised by the findings in last week's DSS report describing filthy conditions at the Palermo home. She was surprised this wasn't the first time DSS was called.
They had an obligation at that point to say, this is the third time we've been out here, the third time you haven't followed our recommendations. And while Erin may not appear to be negatively impacted, in the report they said in the future she could be. In the future she could be. We're here two years later and she sure was impacted. She's gone.
Siver says the DSS failed Erin, and it keeps her up at night thinking about how many other children are living in situations like Erin's.
I can't say that I'm not slightly disappointed that the parents weren't charged with more serious crimes at this point, but the fact that they've been charged at all makes me happy.
Siver is using her passion about Erin to help state lawmakers push for new legislation to protect children. She says there are still a lot of unanswered questions about Erin's death, and she won't stop till she gets the information. In the newsroom, Catherine Hawley, CBS 5 News.